Yes. All right, let's talk some OU football. And watch list season continues to roll on. This first one's interesting. David Ugwoegbu named to the Butkus Award Watch List. Just a reminder that goes to the best linebacker in the country. If only anyone had any experience with that, knew anything about that award. See what I did there?
Oh, that was nice.
Good, because you want it. Get it?
Yeah.
But listen, Ugwoegbu, he looks as good as you can look in a jersey. But were you surprised at all that out of all the OU backers, he was the guy that was on the watch list?
Yeah, I was.
I was too.
You know, I think that he's got a lot of tools. He obviously you're talking about his size and athleticism and just a big, good looking athlete. He, you know, it was a strange transition for him. He was an edge guy, then moved to inside backer, which is a totally different world. You know, he came along, and I think he plateaued a little bit there. And I think what's held him back is, you know, the extra things. It's not athleticism. It's experience. It's understanding the framework of a defense. Like you've heard me say it before, you have to speak the defense fluently. You can't think about it. If you think, you take that 6'5", 250 pounds, and you turn it into just an ordinary guy off the street. That's all you are. You're not able to use any of your assets. So he needs to really dig in and get that full grasp of what he's doing out there to where he can let those tools go. And I think he's got the ability to. And, you know, if anyone can bring the talent out of linebackers, it's Brent Venables. And, you know, Ted Roof's going to be there day to day with those guys, but Venables is still going to have a massive influence over that position group. So it is surprising that he was the one picked. I don't think I wouldn't qualify him as has been the starter yet. I think he started a couple of games, you know, and they rotated so much through there that you wouldn't really declare him as the starter. So it was interesting, but, you know, honestly, the watch list doesn't matter. If you play really good early in the season, you're going to find yourself coming onto the watch list. It's not like it's eliminating the others. It's just kind of a broad announcement. So I'm happy for him.
No, I'm definitely happy for him, but I just thought it was interesting. A guy that, let's face it, he just hadn't been very productive, right? Does he have a higher ceiling than a Danny Stutzman? You've got a guy named Deshaun White that's played a lot of football. Can he take it to another level? So I thought that it was interesting that Ugwoegbu, I guess they had to pick somebody, right? And while we feel really, really good about the level of talent they've got at the inside backer position, I guess it is a bit of a mystery who's going to emerge as the one or two, I mean, for lack of a better term, alphas in that group.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know it, but you know, with Stutzman and Ugwoegbu, if those were your two guys, which I don't think they will. I think they're both playing the mic, but that would be a big looking inside backer duo there. You know, Stutzman's well over 6'3", Ugwoegbu's massive. Both guys could run well, which, you know, that whole position group athletically is really good. There's a bunch of dudes in that room that can absolutely fly.
Yeah. All right. On to the next watch list. Outland Trophy, which is awarded to the best interior offensive lineman or defensive lineman in the country. And Anton Harrison finds himself on the Outland Trophy watch list. This is a guy that from every conversation I've had has a new mentality. And I think that Brent Venables' message has really landed and has changed his approach. I think Jerry Schmidt has made him realize what it takes every single day to truly be great. And that's been drilled into him throughout the summer, right? Because it's an adjustment, especially for the big guys. It's an adjustment going into the Schmitty way of doing things. But the guy's got all the tools, right? He's big, he's strong, he's athletic. But will the mentality continue to build? Will he continue to understand the effort it takes, the strain that it takes to be great, and that you can get by just on physical gifts, but if you want to be elite, you got to put it all together. It just doesn't happen because you're a really good athlete. And I do think, just with watching a lot of Levy's offense over the last couple of weeks, I think the new scheme should benefit him. He's a zone scheme tackle.
Yeah.
I think he's a zone scheme tackle. Use that athleticism, outside zone, mid zone, inside zone a little bit, but also some pin pull stuff, get him out on the edges. Like, he's that type of guy. I think he's more comfortable. Now, you're going to run some gap scheme stuff, there's no doubt, but I just feel like this new offense fits his skill set better, and it seems like he's really developed some more confidence over the offseason. So I'm really excited to watch him play, man. I am.
Yeah, I am too. I know he's been a work in progress, but he's got some really great tools to build on, and just consistency and kind of just that attitude, like you talked about, for him is the real things there. But I think if he adapts well and the rest of this offensive line adapts well to the running scheme, that's going to be the real key. The better you run the football, the better you throw the football. And if they can get that rolling where they're confident in it, they're eating up big chunks, they can always rely on it and go to it, it's going to make the pass game that much better.
And in order to win these type of awards, right, when you win the Outland Trophy, one of the things, dude, and I know this because I know people that vote for the Outland, they want to watch you against how do you play against your best competition, right? So Anton Harrison, he's going to have to play well against Will McDonald from Iowa State.
Kansas
a lot
State
of people.
Kid.
Yeah, Felix Anudike Uzama. He's going to have to play well against a guy. You look at Felix, some people projecting him to be a first rounder.
Yep. So
you have to play at an elite level against those guys if you want to win the award. Even Dante Stills, and he's kind of an inside and outside guy, versatile piece there for West Virginia. But Colin Oliver has developed quite the reputation as an edge rusher in his short career at Oklahoma State. So if he wants to win this award or be in consideration, actually be discussed about it, like, you got to perform against those, against the best talent that you're going to play against. And those are those guys. So once again, can't wait to watch him in those battles.
Yep. Oh no, those are going to be good battles. And I just go back to, it's way easier to win those battles when you're running the football, because if you're not running the football and it's 3rd and 8, well, guess what? You got sprinter stances over there on every single snap, and here they come. They know you're throwing the football.
Yeah, there's no doubt. All right, on to the next watch list. Your favorite, the Ray Guy Award Watch List, best putter in the country. And our man, Michael Turk, is on there. In all seriousness, man, I think if I had to bet on an OU player winning a national award, I think I'd bet on Turk. I mean, guy, 51-yard average last year?
I'll be shocked if he doesn't win it.
Shocked?
Shocked.
Oh, okay. I think when you look at these awards, and maybe it shouldn't be this way. Maybe it should all be about individual performance. But I think that kind of just removes kind of a human nature piece of it. Your team's got to be good. Typically, got to win some games. And so I think if Brent Venables gets this team ready to roll and they come out, and Turk is, hopefully he's not punting that much, but hopefully he's dropping bombs when he does, there's no doubt he's one of the best punters in the country. I mean, the guy's got a cannon. And he also, I think, like the YouTube stuff, he's got some personality. He's got some personality. He's He's certainly the most punter I've ever remembered around here.
Yeah.
You know, most popular punter I've ever remember around here. So that all matters. And if I had to put money on a guy on OU's roster to win a national award, it would be on Michael Turk.
Yeah. He's hit like 2 bad punts at OU. Everything else has just been mortar shots. It's crazy. I've been around some good punters in my day. I've never seen anyone that hits the ball like he does. It's crazy.
Yeah, and he probably just walks around the locker room going, "Yeah, you guys know I'm the only preseason All Big 12 guy, right?"
Probably.
He
Probably.
should.
Barefoot and like, you know, he's got some personality, but he's strange too, which, you know, fits right in with the specialists.
Yeah, I like my kickers to be a little weird.
Yeah.
You know,
Have to be.
yeah, of course.